To the trains. Ww, mi'n dywyll fan hyn. Oh, sbio ti'n gallu gweld y viaduct yn fan hyn. Wow, look at the viaduct. The Groudle water wheel. Cute, huh?
Yeah. Looks cute.
Looks very cute. Oh, that's beautiful. Lovely place, yeah.
Yeah.
Dim hwn yn edrych yn teip o les, chdi eisiau dod o megs yn dro. Okay, hwnna di station. You got the station? Glen Railway Station. To the trains! Yay! We're almost there. Whew. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh.
It's too good. Was that the train that was honking?
Yeah, that's the train that honked, yeah. So cute. Got the shower for.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh, is it good? Maybe. Say bye-bye, Steve. Oh, bye, Steve. Oh, that's a shame. Never mind. Bye, Steve.
Bye, Steve.
It doesn't matter. We got a polar bear hole in this. Whilst we travel up to Sea Lion Rocks, let me tell you a little bit of history about this railway. So it's a 2-foot narrow gauge railway, and it takes you from Glencowan, the first station here, all the way to Sea Lion Rocks, where there used to be a zoo. More about that later. The original railway opened in 1896 and closed in 1962. It was left there for another 20 years, and then in 1982 restoration commences. There's a short section that reopened in 1983 before the official reopening in 1986. Now, I got completely confused when reading up about this railway. So the original rolling stock were 2 steam engines, Sea Lion that you saw previously in this video, and an equivalent called Polar Bear. By the 1920s, it was decided to replace the original steam engines with battery electric locomotives. In 1921, 2 new battery-powered locos were delivered to the railway. However, it was found quite quickly that these were not suitable replacements. The battery-powered Sea Lion, in fact, fell over the side of Groudle Glen in 1922 and was scrapped, with the battery-powered Polar Bear then being scrapped in 1926. By this time, the two original steam engines called Sea Lion and Polar Bear had been reboilered and were back in working order. This is why I got confused, because how can you have two engines of the same name? But this is why. There was one steam and then one electric battery. And just to confuse you further, I can confirm you are not going mad. You are actually watching an electric battery powered locomotive called Polar Bear hauling us all the way to Sea Lion Rocks. However, this is not the original from the 1920s, and is in fact a replica that was built in 2003. Confused? Yes, so am I. Anyway, hopefully I've explained it well enough. I will now shut up so you enjoy the rest of the journey in peace. Oh, and listen out for the whistle of this engine. It's not in fact a whistle, it's an old car horn. Kept me laughing. Lime kiln holes. Yeah. We are now approaching Sea Lion Rocks, being the far station you can see in the background there. It's called Sea Lion Rocks because there was a zoo on the opposite cliff face that had the sea lion enclosure and a polar bear enclosure. Now, the zoo was actually opened in 1893 and the railway was then opened 3 years later in order to serve the zoo. I only had the chance to take one quick snap of the zoo, so there's the remnants of it now, and here's some old photos of how it looked like back in the Victorian days. Victorians are crazy people. Imagine having polar bears stuck in an enclosure there. You'll see now that it wasn't very comfortable for the poor things. They're all chained up and don't look very happy, bless them. So after taking that snap, I jumped back on the train and headed back towards Groudle. There was one more train after this one which I was allowed to wait for, being the staff train to bring staff back from the cafe, but I was on the electric tramway from Douglas and I didn't want to miss my last train of the evening. Anyway, here's the trip back to Lencowen. I was sat at the back of the train with my girls and a very friendly guard. We had a lovely conversation about where to visit on the island. So anyway, here we are. Enjoy.
don't want to go on.
Yeah, the Douglas one is the better one.
Is it? Yeah, we've seen the slides and stuff there. I'm thinking maybe I'll be
Had a lot of trouble